Hi, disclaimer, me, my opinions. So yeah, the video that I deleted the other day was basically about an update on charity. I did a video on charity. It's like I do know a bit about charity. I've been involved in that over the years. So I knew a bit more than most people would know about charity. But it's like recently, charity shops. Now, I get off the bus in town and there's a cancer research shop. God knows how long they're going to survive if they're going down the same route. But it's like tops £3, bottoms £2. And like other things, obviously. And that's how Bernardo's used to be. When we used to go for Bernardo's Wednesday when me Julie was alive, right? And like my son worked with me Julie, and like that was the day. Wednesday was the day that Corey worked with me Julie, and so it was like that's when I came in. That was the day that I came in, because that was their best day of the week, where everybody was happy and everything was fantastic. And so I used to go in on a weekly basis for Bernardo's Wednesdays, and like I rehauled this shirt here. I got it for £3. I have a photograph of me with Alexander Calvert on with this shirt, Mark Shepherd, this shirt, Jeffrey Vincent Paris, this shirt, mate. Like literally, love this shirt. £3 from the charity shop. That charity shop, still £3. Bernardo's, not so much. Now, we had a Bernardo's uptown, but we also have one on my estate, on the estate in which I live. And I've been to the one in town a few times, and been to the one near where I live is obviously where my son used to work. So like I've been up there this last week, and I'm like, shit, these have put their prices up as well. It's a company-wide thing. So like the lad, I bought a tub of paint for £1, right? But it's like the lad, the poor little sod that was there serving and whatever, I tried to engage him in conversation, because I do that with people. Because if we don't engage in conversation, wherever we gonna go, right? So I'm like, and he's like, no, yeah, I get it. Like, they have put the prices up, because Bernardo's, like, it's like what used to be £3 is now £5. They're now charging Primark prices for used goods that they got for free. And I'm disgusted with myself for having to say it about Bernardo's, because Bernardo's is my personal charity of choice. We have the whole cancer research fund, and if you don't know my backstory with that, just ask. I will tell my backstory with cancer research, right? But it's like, now I'll get off that bus and I go into cancer research, because they their prices make as much sense now as they did a month ago. Bernardo's over the road from cancer research, with a much smaller premises, are charging twice as much. And then when we get back to my point is that I would rather pay for 2 tops for the price of 1 top, and then give 1 back. If that makes any sense. It's like literally, or give 1 on. You know, like, I literally don't look when I walk into Bernardo's now, because the prices have gone up for the past few weeks. I just won't look. I know that, because when you go into a charity shop, when people have given things in for free, a lot of the time that's going to be really shit quality, right? So it's like, I'd rather just not. When I saw, it was, sorry, but I do tangent, don't know whether I've said this before, but British Heart Foundation, fucking lovely. I don't think I'd have fit in it, to be fair. I think I'd have looked a bit like Winnie the Pooh on donuts. But it was like, it was a size 16. I don't think I'm a size 16. I think I'm like an 18 or 20 or whatever. But it was like, what do they call it? Leopard skin. Sort of a denim-y sort of material, just full on not bodysuit. What do they call it? Pantsuit. A pantsuit. It was trousers. It was an all-in-one. It was an adult baby grow. It was a romper. It wasn't like, but you know what I mean. But I was like, whoo, 15 quid, £15. In a charity. You what, mate? You fucking what? You think I've got 15 quid? You're taking the fucking piss, mate. You are taking the fucking piss. You're saying, oh, all right then. Well, yeah. The people that are being fucked over by your price increases are the people that need to come to you to get their clothes, to get their bric-a-brac. They need to go to charity shops. I need charity shops. Now, I know that this may seem a bit fucking weird, because I am a gobby YouTube twat, right? But at the end of the day, I'm also a gobby YouTube veteran who has no supporters. Well, I do. I have 600 and some subscribers. 600. Says it here. Hold on. 647 subscribers. I've got 15 years on YouTube, 647 subscribers. And you know what? That's because I'm not prepared to take your time for my money. Partly, it's because I'm not going to monetize my shit. I'm not going to fucking take any money from you for what I say. You either listen to me or you don't. I'm going to love you fucking anyway. I am going to love you anyway, and this is going to be fucking amazing. And I'm going to stop fucking waffling. Just know that basically we've got it arse about face. Arse about face right now. Like, this is not what charity is, to say, oh, well, you know, ooh, £2 extra on every fucking top because somebody decided to up their rent and their this, that and the other. How's about the people who work for Bernardo's and the people who work for cancer research, and well, I can't diss cancer research, they've not upped their prices, but if people work for British Heart Foundation and the people who work for Bernardo's and everybody else, everybody who's putting their prices up, how's about you up your voice instead? How's about you say, do you know what? Who matters to me are the people that I love. How about you just say that? How about you just call out your loved ones and say, yes, I've been told I've got to fucking charge poor people even more money for rich people to get more money. It's like, nah, fuck it. How's about you say no? How's about I say no? How's about all of us say no and then talk to each other and try to understand, fathom a way for this to make sense, to tell these knots to fuck off. How about we do that? Come on. And I'm calling out David Icke. I'm calling out We've Got a Problem. I'm calling out no, it's fucking We've Got a Problem. Rotten politics. I'm calling out everybody. I'm calling out fucking everybody. Talk to me. Don't even just leave a message there. Get onto me on Facebook. KERRY_ANN space HOWITT. Photograph of me going without the hat. Add me on Facebook. Let's talk about this shit. These people have been taking the fucking piss for far too long. And now we've got it that poor people can't afford to go and buy stuff from a charity shop. Purposefully, it's not purposefully, partly purposefully is why I've just always kept myself shut face. Literally, from this end, from where I am, it's a nonsense. It's a nonsense. When you are a poor person, everything between us and them, it's an absolute fucking nonsense. Let's logically speak about this. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks with your button.